You didn't stumble on this video by chance. Something inside you clicked. Maybe it was curiosity. Maybe it was confusion. Or maybe it was that quiet voice inside that said, "There's something I still don't understand about women." Stay right here. Don't skip, because in the next few minutes, you'll uncover a truth that most men go their whole lives without realizing. By the 1-minute mark, your entire understanding of love, attraction, and connection will shift forever. So let me ask you this. What if everything you've ever been taught about women was a lie? You've been told they fall for the nicest guy, the richest guy, or the most handsome man in the room. But what if I told you, none of that actually matters? Because the truth is, women don't love men the way men think they do. They don't fall for your jawline, your bank account, or even your charming words. They fall for something much deeper, far more ancient, something that speaks directly to their subconscious mind. If you don't understand it, you'll spend your life confused, frustrated, and wondering why love always feels like a mystery you can't solve. But once you do understand it, everything changes. You won't just get women, you'll understand the very emotional blueprint that drives them. And before we continue, there's a free gift waiting for you, the Female Mind Control Handbook. It breaks down the psychological triggers that make any woman crave your presence. You'll find the link in the description or pinned comment. Alright, let's dive deep. Sign 1. Women don't love you, they love how you make them feel. Here's a truth most men never dare to accept. A woman doesn't love you, she loves the feeling you create when she's around you. For her, love isn't a calm, logical equation, it's a hurricane, chaotic, emotional, and all-consuming. She doesn't analyze it, she feels it. You could be the most handsome, successful, well-dressed man alive. But if her heart doesn't skip a beat when she's near you, she'll forget you faster than you think. Psychologists call this emotional imprinting. It's the reason why a woman can meet 2 men on the same day. One checks every box on paper but leaves her unmoved. The other makes her laugh, teases her, makes her feel alive, and suddenly, he's the one she can't get out of her head. It's not fair, but attraction isn't fair, it's primal. Women don't crave perfection, they crave emotion. The spark, the unpredictability, the highs and lows that make her feel something real. That's why men who focus only on status or looks lose to men who master the emotional game. Those who understand that connection is not built through logic, it's built through sensation. You can't convince her to love you. You can only make her feel something she can't explain. That's the difference between a man she dates and a man she dreams about. Sign 2. The more you chase, the less she feels. Here's a paradox that confuses most men. The harder you chase a woman, the further she runs. You've been there, haven't you? You send a message, she takes hours to reply. You wait, stare at your phone, maybe type and delete 3 different responses. And with every passing minute, you feel that burning anxiety growing inside. Here's the harsh truth. Tension fuels attraction. When a man is too available, too eager, too responsive, he kills that tension completely. And when the tension dies, so does the spark. It's human psychology. We don't value what's guaranteed, we value what we might lose. When she knows you'll always be there, her curiosity fades. When she wonders if she could lose you, her emotions ignite. That's why high-value men never chase, they lead. They don't smother her with attention, they create space for mystery to grow. They let her text first. They let her wonder, what's he thinking? What's he doing? And that wondering is the heartbeat of attraction. The moment she stops wondering about you, she starts forgetting you. So stop chasing, stop proving, stop begging. Be the storm she wants to understand, not the puddle she steps over. Sign 3. Women don't want a nice guy, they want an unshakable man. Everywhere you look, society tells men to be nice, to agree, to never argue, to make her happy at all costs. But here's the problem, niceness without strength becomes weakness. Would you respect a man who never stands up for himself? Would you follow a leader who folds under pressure? Of course not, and neither will she. Women don't fall for men who are merely nice. They fall for men who are steady, who can be kind, but never weak. A real man doesn't need to control her. He controls himself. He doesn't react to every mood swing, every emotional storm. He stands firm like a mountain, present, grounded, and calm. That's the kind of energy a woman can trust. Because deep down, every woman is searching for one thing: safety and strength. A man who can handle her chaos without being swallowed by it. That's the heart of Stoicism. Not coldness, not detachment, but calm mastery of self. When she tests you, and she will, don't flinch. When she pushes your buttons, don't explode. Show her that no storm can move you. Because once she realizes that, she won't just be attracted, she'll be addicted. Sign 4. Love is a game of perception, not reality. Here's a secret that turns relationships upside down. A woman doesn't fall in love with the man you are. She falls in love with the story she tells herself about who you are. Psychologists call it cognitive projection, the human tendency to paint others with our own hopes, fears, and desires. When she meets you, she's not experiencing reality, she's experiencing her perception of you. Her feelings are filtered through her past heartbreaks, fantasies, and insecurities. And those filters shape the entire emotional picture. That's why one day she might see you as exciting, mysterious, magnetic. And another day, in a different context, she might call you boring or too available. The man didn't change. The frame did. A woman's emotions are tied not to logic, but to perception. If she perceives you as rare, confident, and self-sufficient, she'll chase you. If she perceives you as safe, predictable, and easy to win, her attraction dies. So how do you control perception? You become the master of emotional contrast. Be warm but unpredictable. Present but slightly mysterious. Engaged but not dependent. When she feels both connection and curiosity, her brain lights up like a firework. Because emotion thrives in contrast. If she always knows what's next, she gets comfortable. And comfort is where attraction goes to die. Scarcity creates value. Time, energy, and attention mean more when they're not freely given. So don't offer your world. Invite her to earn a place in it. Sign 5. If she feels safe, she'll never leave. After everything, the excitement, the passion, the thrill, there's one truth that stands above all. A woman doesn't stay because she loves you. She stays because she feels safe with you. Not just physically safe, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually safe. Women live in a world of emotion that constantly shifts, like waves crashing against the shore. One day she's all fire and intensity. The next, she's distant and unsure. That's not manipulation, it's nature. Her emotions are the weather. Yours must be the sky. You don't control her emotions. You control your response. When she's angry, stay calm. When she's sad, stay grounded. When she's uncertain, stay clear. That's what separates boys from men. The strongest men in history, the ones women wrote letters to, obsessed over, never forgot, weren't perfect. They were centered. They had a calm presence that made women feel safe even in chaos. So when she tests you, cries, or argues, don't collapse. Don't try to fix her. Don't mirror her emotions. Just be still, listen, hold your ground. Show her through your actions that no matter what happens, you remain unshakable. Because when a woman feels safe in your energy, she'll trust you. When she trusts you, she'll open up to you. And when she opens up, she'll never want to leave. At the end of the day, women don't stay for perfection. They stay for peace. And the man who gives them peace through his strength, his calm, and his presence, that's the man they'll never forget. If this message resonated with you, don't just move on, act on it. Hit that like button, subscribe to Stoicism Drive, and share this video with a man who needs to hear this truth. Stay grounded, stay disciplined, and in a world full of noise, be the calm that never breaks.